Fireside Hearth and Home Shop, serving 2 locations, Murphy, North Carolina, and Blue Ridge, Georgia.
Stephen here with Fireside Hearth and Home Shop, and today we're in our Blue Ridge location, and I wanted to share with you about the Empire Breckenridge series Firebox and also the Empire Ponderosa Log Set. Now this is a vent-free system, and just to kind of be straightforward and honest with vent-free really is still venting. It's just venting back into the room. Now a lot of people have no issue with that. We sell a lot of it. Other people do. You will always get an odor from that. So I just like people to be aware of that, and you want to crack a window or a door when you're burning it. Okay, enough of the technical ends. Let's talk about this beautiful fireplace. This is, the firebox itself is called the 36-inch Breckenridge Select. Now what it means by select is that it has a taller opening. The opening that you see here visually is actually 30 inches tall. Now I mentioned a 36, meaning the front width is 36, but they offer this box in a 32-inch size and also a 42 with that same 30-inch opening. Now in the brick interior that you see on here, that's a limestone, but you can actually get what they call a banded brick and actually a herringbone look for this unit also. Now you'll notice here that we actually have some black here, and there's this trim. Because I used wood right up to it, we needed this trim. If you were going to rock this, you can actually bring that rock all the way to the opening here, so you don't have to see any of this black except the hood itself if you don't want to. Now a lot of people say, where are the louvers, because I want a blower. Well, with this particular unit there are no louvers, but the blower, if you choose to add one, because it's an option, actually blows out underneath the hood here, so you can still accomplish that extra heat from the blower. Now if you notice that the box is really bright and lit up, because we put in an optional light. I'll go ahead and shut it off and you see how it darkens it up. That is an option for the box. And also, if you notice here on the bottom, with the Select series of Breckenridge, you also get this cement trim. Just kind of trims it out a little bit. Now, the log set that you see here is, it's actually a White Mountain hearth made by Empire. This is called the Ponderosa. Now I like this particular log set with this box because this box has that taller opening. It just fills it a little bit more than one of those real low looks of a log set. Kind of back to the box real quick though, I forgot to mention that a lot of times people will do this Select box with the taller opening if you have a real tall room, say 15 to 20 foot room, because it just makes the fireplace more present into the room. Also back to the log set, again Ponderosa. Now the burner that is actually on this is called the Glaze Slope Burner. It actually has those embers that you see here. And this burner comes a bunch of different ways, meaning on how you can control it. You can actually get a burner that's just manual. It looks the same as this, but there's a dial that you use to just turn it off and on in different levels. You can also get it with what they call, or that would have a standing pilot. You can also get it with a unit that has a standing pilot, but you can add a remote control to it. So you can just turn it off and on with the remote control. Another burner gives you the option to raise and lower the flame from the remote control with the pilot, or you can go with the system that I have here. This system has what they call a pilotless ignition, or an IPI system. And what that means is each time you start the unit, it will start the pilot for you and then operate the system. Now this is done with 4 AA batteries, which are on a battery pack on the side of the unit. You want to change those batteries at least once a year, or maybe even twice. But it operates it without power because it's operating on those batteries. You don't have to worry about the power going out and not the unit working. But with this pilotless ignition system, you're not burning that propane. You're saving a gallon of propane a week just from that feature. But when you also get this burner, you get a remote control that allows you to raise and lower the flame. I'm going to actually do that. It's going to go actually down to a lower setting. Here it goes right there. Or you could bring it back up. I'm just double clicking the buttons, but you can actually hold it down and set it wherever you'd like. It also has a thermostat built into the remote, and actually even a timer, so you get a little bit extras when you go to the system. Now all these different burners that I just spoke about have the same look. It's just how you control it and if you have a pilot or not. This is the Empire / White Mountain Hearth Breckenridge 36 Select with the Ponderosa Log Set.